Hello and welcome back to Software Inc. episode 9. We are moving along quite smoothly with our company here. As we said in the last video, we're actually going to move our 2D editor over into the bug mode. We're going to start debugging it, making sure we have all the bugs out of the actual application. Start to actually go through some of our final marketing stages as well with this. Best thing to do with that, you really need to time it well. There's a press build that's going to really boost the number of followers that we have. Right now we already have 1,000, so we're not doing too shabby there. What we really need to watch for is, as we plan this out, as we're doing our bug fixing, we want to make sure that we time that press build as well as the final press release very well, so that you can really hit at the peak of all those new followers coming into your application. Make sure you have things printed. We've got our little printer down here, but we'll throw this new program here into there for a print queue. Get that lifted up and get some copies of the software distributed out to the stores. So right on release, they've got plenty of stock for it. We can get sales immediately in. And just really go down that path. We're doing fantastic on our code right now. Before we actually kick it over to the bug fix, I'm probably going to do one more review for this. So let's take cancel. There we are, past peer reviews. So the last peer review we had was 3 months ago. So we did it right at the end of January, and we're right at the beginning of, not 3 months, that's 2 months. Duh. Anyway, so wow, I just said duh to that, and that's not even true. We went through all of February and we just started March, so we're really only a month into the additional development of this. So we'll probably do, I want to say, well, let's code a little bit longer. We'll go to the end of March. So right when we hit April, we'll do one final code review, see what our numbers come back from the peer review, and then we'll move it on to the bug fixing. So it really won't be that long before we hit that point. So, and actually we just finished a contract, if I remember correctly. It's been a couple days. Let's take a look at these contracts. I know we were looking at some of the really heavy contracts, but we didn't do that great on that last contract. I ended up kicking it out late by like 52 minutes. Ugh, killed me. But I know, let's sort all these. Do one more time. Yeah, a lot of times the second sort, a lot of times put your game assets really close. So you know what? Let's go with the long contract. This will give us time if we need to. If we really see that we need to beef up the number of artists that we have, we can hire them, get them in. If we necessary, get them trained, and get this contract kicked out. I mean, it would be really nice to get another 200 grand. It's kind of interesting. It's almost the exact dollar amount that we have right now. 178,661, 178,589. I don't think that's really correlated at all in any way, shape, or form. But hey, look kind of cool. So let's make sure we're on the good teams. Yep, we're good there. Let's double check the teams. We've got 2 an overnight, 1 during the day. Oh, we've got 4 computers. We could easily, I know I mentioned it before, we could easily throw 2 more artists in overnight. We'll probably end up doing that because we're going to want it anyway. These contracts are fantastic. So I mean, as you can see here, like 200,000 or almost 200,000, 150,000. A lot of these other contracts, they're nothing. I mean, there's 116. That's not too shabby. But the art contracts are just amazing. That's in past playthroughs I've done on my own. I mean, I've used the game assets with a group of artists to really keep the company afloat, let the sales roll in. I can work on operating systems that take like 3 years to do. You just have those artists pounding away at it like crazy. So super nice that way. Well, let's get this thing rolling. Actually, let's grab that contract like I said I was going to. SCM, we're going to grab that work. That is fine. Art is already good there. Let's get things a-rolling because we're already hyping that, which is fine. We'll shrink that down. That is actually just a right click. So if you're actually playing this game yourself, you have all these different jobs here. If you right click on them, you will hide the details below them, and it kind of just cleans up this interface over here. For the hype, I usually will shrink hype just because you don't really need to do anything with it. As long as it's assigned to someone who can actually do marketing, That's about all a hype really needs. You can just close it. You'll see up here if you're losing people, how many you're losing each month and the percentage and everything. So you can just kind of keep an eye on it. There's nothing in the body. This little hyping right here, this doesn't change. It doesn't grow with a green bar or anything. So shrinking it works pretty nice. So let's jump this to the beginning of the day. Let's get this rocking and rolling. Here we go. So we are all set. We got full boat, 4 people during the day. We are still pounding out. Yep. Let's wait till the beginning of April. We'll do another review. So right now it says, like right there, you can see we're losing 15% of followers per month on our 2D editor. I'm not overly worried about that, just due to the fact that we're going to do a press release. We're going to get a huge boost. It's going to be, I mean, we'll get all the people back, so I'm not concerned at this point. Let's hire some cleaning. I can just see the nastiness in here. We are doing good there. Pound that away. We're just about to April, and we're going to do that peer review, and then we'll most likely kick it right over to bug fixing. Oh, good. They're actually socializing a bit. That's what they need to do, especially the overnight guys. Okay, we're going to be coming up on April here now. Let's get to the start of the day, and we will pause right quick. Let's do another peer review. We're going to outsource it, and we're going to go a little bit slower so that we don't... I don't want to rack up like... Oh, I thought I clicked that. There we go. Get a bunch of these reviews. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, cool. Okay. Oh, we got this. We are good. Let's get this over to promote it. Yep, that is going to... Yep, it's going to stop us on the development, but we are screaming. That peer review was green across the board. Everything was super happy, so we should be happy with that design at this point. We'll move it into the bug fixing. Yeah. But, okay, let's go take a look at my character. We need to move him over to marketing. Change roles, marketer. That should stop him. Or probably after this. Oh, because marketing's there. Oh, I never had anyone assigned to marketing. So yeah, duh. No one was hyping. That's why we were losing so many people. Oh boy. Smart guy here. Okay, so let's throw marketing on this again. We're just going to do a press release with everything. And let's put no release date quite yet. I want to get some bug fixing in, and then we'll assign a release later. So we'll say okay. Let's pause. I know I want to really plan this well. So if we have a 2D editor coming out in December, oh boy, I want to beat that one to the punch. I'd love to put ours out in November. If we can beat Image Studio 8 by a month, we could get additional sales that way, and that should impact their overall capability, their sales capability and everything from that as well. So if we can, you know what? It's our application. We can put it out in November if we want to put it out in November. So guess what? We're going to do that. So I'm actually going to cancel that. I want to redo the marketing. Marketing, release date. This is 80. Oh, wait a minute. Cancel. Did I see that right? Yeah, December 87. Okay. I thought that said 88. I'm going, oh man, if we had a year and change to do it, that'd be even better. But no. Always good to double check because I've been. Oh, yeah. Good point. No peer review. I want market, not peer review. Okay, so we're going to say November of 87. We'll say okay. We have 7 months to release the product, which is fine. We can do that. And now let's do a press release. We'll say okay. I'm going to shrink that up and we're going to move it up Keep those marketing ones together. And let's go hire 2 more artists. We're going to have them specialize in... This is a pretty hefty one, isn't it? They want... Great. Cost per bug, penalty, gosh, penalty $71,000. Ugh, gross. Anyway, actually real quick, our current artists, we're missing 3D, miss a little bit on 3D, a little bit on 3D. So 3D is the big missing piece of this, especially in overnight. Let's specialize them, one of these individuals in 3D. We'll spend some cash. Where are we at with salaries? Right around in the 2,000. Cool. So let's start you at right around 2,000, 2005. That will work. And we're going to go in the, oh yeah, artists, that's fine. We want to make sure they're compatible with the overnight artists. So, okay. Here we go. Let's look at compatibility. Oh, this is beautiful. Great. Oh, I love it. Yep, hiring you. And then let's see any of these. This is a good. You know what? Let's look again. I want to see if we can find another. See, that's a great. Hang on. No. Oh, no. I want higher overall skill. But I want it to be either great or really high skilled and good. I see this one here. That's really not bad. But let's look one more time. I don't mind spending the cash. Ugh. Why? I should have kept what I had. We're going to look again. Oh, I would just have to send you out for a massive train. Oh, when you're older too. What do we have? Ooh, that would not be good. Put someone bad in the mix. You know what? Federico. You know what? I'll work with that. We need to beef them up on 2D. So we'll send them for 2 months of education immediately out the gate on 2D. And then potentially on 3D or audio. We might just have to really work with Federico. Or, yeah. Federico? I don't know, something. That's fine. I'll have to work with them. Get them trained up because that will, you'll see it really flip out if we have him on projects. So let's, okay, one more time. Oh, that's a good. Okay, that's a little better. Super social though, and kind of lazy. In the middle of the line. Or great. No audio. But I could do a month of 2D, 3 months of audio, and a month of 3D. And they would be rocking. Or I could do a month here and a month here and then let them learn the rest. That's only 2 months out, 2D and audio. They're super social. They're gonna really not be happy being in the cubicle environment or being in the independent office like that. You know what? I'm gonna opt on the side of I'd rather put them through training, but no, they're not gonna go crazy about being in an office. Okay, we will hire no French. Hire? Okay. Let's go manage our employees here. We're going to change, not teams, roles. You are an artist. You are an artist. And we're actually going to educate you on 2D for a month. Art 2D 1 month, go. Ooh, what should we start on? No French. We're gonna do, you know what? We're gonna do the bigger hit right here. Let's do education artist on audio for 2 months. Because that'll get audio to about halfway and maybe a little more. It's usually about a third, so it'll be 2/3 technically. Then we'll send out for, yeah, we're gonna have to do some training a good bit here, so it is what it is. Start education. That still leaves Rob, Luke Cool, and Alicia. So really, we could really use some 3D across our current artists too. Luke Cool would only need a month and he'd be pegged on everything. He'd be 100% across the board. Same with Rob. Alicia's probably a 1, maybe 2-monther to get 3D all the way up, but then we'll be pegged. And then we'll let the base skill on 2D and that stuff for these folks after they get back from their education. So cool, we'll let that go. They'll come in overnight. We already have that schedule set, so we're all good there. Let's keep this train moving. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Oh, gotta call some maintenance. We'll call people across the board. Everyone get in here. Okay, I got some things rolling that way. Marketing is moving. Fantastic. How bad is this going? Yeah, I know there's gonna be a lot because he did salaries. Okay. Hoping we slow down on our overall purging of money here in this next month. We're headed toward bankruptcy. I know, it's killing me. We're not really. Because worst case scenario, I'm just gonna, there's actually a loan we can take out as well if we really have to. Oh, we're actually doing really good on this art too. Cool, pounding away on bugs, we're doing good there. So if it's November, we're gonna release, we need to do our press build in September. Here we go, let's keep this rolling. Okay, yeah, I know. 52,000. Oh, because we did education too. Yep, that's fine. Okay, we are looking good here. Oh, vacations and stuff. It's that time of the year. That's why there's only. I know. Oh, wow. Painful. 20,000. Where are we? Oh, salaries now. Yeah, good point. Cool, everything's clean. Yay. Clean office is a happy office. Okay, we've got people on vacations. This is the overnight hours, and they're still pounding away at this art. Man, we are crushing this. Oh, that is gorgeous. Skip it. Yep, there we go. Marketing is rocking and rolling. June, July, August. Yeah, perfect. Okay, I think we're doing good. Here we go. Man. Oh, pause. We have all of our overnight individuals back. So we need to go do some more training. Oh, look at that. 2 months audio is up there. That's beautiful. Oh, Louise, you can definitely stay. Love it. And overnight. So really, we need to send No French back out for, I want to say 2 months of 2D and then 1 month of 3D. and then they are good to go. So we got 3 more months that we'll have no out for education. So let's do art, 2D, 2 months, start education. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. This is going to be incredible. Yeah, look how fast that's rolling. I know. No needs to go home. Once no goes home, it'll be fine. We'll take 1 day. It's not going to hurt anything. So here we go. We are rocking. 2 people went on vacation, which is fine. 67,000. We are in July. Good. Marketing is still rocking and rolling. I'm hoping we can hold out. We've got 4 code points here. I know. Oh, it's gonna be so close. So close. July, August. Okay, so we got August. September we'll release the press release and we'll do the press build. Let's see, that would give, yeah, I think that'll be perfect timing. Then we'll start printing. We may have to take out a small loan unless we can really hammer this out, which we are doing fantastic on right now. Oh, 45. Oh, it's gonna be so close. Come on. August, yep. So we'll have 2 days here. This is our overnight guys. Our overnight guys are fantastic. So now we're gonna do. Oh, this is gonna be so close. Come on. Man, this is like super close. I know about skipping unused time. Because really after this day, no should be done with education. So next overnight shift. Bang. Okay. Oh, we'd be able to do it. I don't know. It's going to be so close. Oh, wait. Pause. Darn it. We're going to release this, which we got mentioned. Let's see what it says. Lots of software sent out a press release about Sharp Edit 2D. The target demographic really doesn't know. Of course, it's our first tool. It's currently being developed and is cutting edge. It has some cool videos in it, but it's somewhat interesting. They plan to release in November of '87. Cool. I'm good with that. There's nothing negative about that at all, so I cannot complain. So let's do September. Yep. We're going to mark it. We're going to do a press build and send that out. Yep. That is fine. The press build is going to be the current state. So if you do a press build too early and you get something out that's really buggy, you actually see the kind of the reflection of the market. If they're like, oh, they're not going to like it, there's other tools that are better, they get really critical about it. So it's important that you actually send it out. Like right now, we're almost 200 bugs in. We got a really good design and things that way. So that's really the best way to look at that. Here we go. I think this is going to be by the skin of our teeth that we might be able to get this art project out here. Okay, you see we were down to like 800 followers. We did that press build and we're up to 2,500 and it's growing. So that's one of those things that you definitely want to watch for. Okay. Oh, this is going to be so close. Pause. Oh, very good. Okay, so Monster Software has put out a build for Sharp Edit 2D, and it might be worth your time. Obviously, yeah, they don't know who we are. We haven't really heard about Sharp Edit 2D, which is crazy. If you mark it 3 times, they yell at you for marketing too much. You mark it twice, they say you didn't market enough. I don't get it. It looks amazing, and it has all the new features. It'll be out any moment now. That is true. So cool. Yep. Because it's September. Whoa. We have 52,000 followers now. Oh boy. That is great. So let's get, that's cheesy audio. That's not what I wanted. Oh really? We're still, gosh, stop. I didn't even know we were doing that. My releases, that's cheesy audio. Really? Why? Oh, duh, it's right there. So we're gonna go to limit, not negative, let's go to 15,000. Got 52,000 followers on it right now. Let's get 15,000 initially day 1 out. And what do we print per month? We print 18,000 per month. So let's do, we're gonna have October. You know what, let's make it 25,000. That's half of the volume. Typically, I think they say it's about a 1/10 typically will pick up your software. So it's best to have at least a 1/10, which our last one we sold like 2,300 and we only had like 1,000 followers. So I mean, we'll see. So we'll do 25,000. I don't mind having that. It'll give plenty of time to get things out. We'll hire some couriers. Let's see if we can get this art project done in time. I know my guy's not doing anything right now. Oh, something broke. Call maintenance. Cool. Room's dirty. Okay, pause. I think we're gonna do it. I think it's gonna make it. Let's call cleaning because they just complained about cleaning. Oh boy, here goes. Come on, guys. Can we do it? Oh. So close. 0.32 is all we needed. That's so painful. We're not really bankrupt. We can we'll pull out a loan here for a hot second, get this thing delivered, and then just pay it back off. So we'll hit OK, pause this. Let's go take a quick loan out for, let's do 50,000 for a period of, sure, peg it, who cares? We're going to pay it back instantaneously. So we'll take that loan. That'll get us in the positive. That makes everybody happy. We'll kick out that. So let me throw myself on art here because I have decent art, don't I? Yes, I do. So let's do this, change role to artiste and assign it to core. We'll skip to the beginning of the day, hit go. There we go. Let's see if we can hammer out this last tiny little bit, which we will. Promote, say yes. Let's get past its delay. It'll say there's no releases. Oh, yes. So let's go back over here to the loans. We'll pay it off. That's done. So there we go. There's October. Let's see what we have in our basement real quick from a distribution. Go up, let's say here, we've got 13,000 right now in the basement. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call a courier to pick those up. We'll at least have some inventory out there. Goodness gracious, we have 108,000 followers right now. Amazing. Love it. Okay, so excellent. Let's call a courier. Come pick up those boxes. And let's get this rolling. I want to make sure we've got inventory out there. So now if we check here, we've got 13,000 in stock, 1,000 that just got printed. We are cruising along. And look at that. That is just screaming. Oh, skip. My bad. So they're going, why isn't anybody in? Pause. Rick, what do I need you to do, buddy? Oh, let's check research again real quick. I was looking through the bug notes. I know I mentioned something last video, but I was looking through the bug notes and no one's complaining that there's no research. I haven't seen research pop up in my last playthrough or this one. So, crazy. I don't know. But what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to send myself out for design and algorithm. Designer, algorithm. I'm going to do a 2-monther. They start. Okay, we'll send myself out for that. Let's get this moving again. Let's go see what we have distribution-wise downstairs. Another 6,000. That's fine. Let's call. Whoop, that's not what I wanted. Go here. Call the courier. Okay, and pause. Yes. Okay, cool. So we're getting close to the end of the day. Our artists are in right now. Oh, we should have picked up another contract. What am I thinking? Game assets. Oh, look at all. Oh. Even longer, the same amount, 12.97. Love it. Taking it. Yes, please. So there we go. We'll accept that. There we go. That's those guys. They will roll with that. What do we have? I just looked, I think the last time, 21,000. Perfect. I'm good with that. Let's do this. We are going to, a couple more hours will be the 1st of November. We will release our 2D editor. So here we go. Our art contract is rocking and rolling already. So let's let this get across the finish line. And I'm pretty sure we're not headed toward bank. We're good. Okay, so pause this. It is, we're going to go to the start of the day. Perfect. So it is November of '87. We are going to release this. We have, what do we have in our basement right now? Another 4,000. Let's send that out. We'll call a courier as well. They will come pick that up. We are also going to release this. Say yes. Marketing is crucial for your products. Yes, we definitely do want marketing. We're going to say a budget of, let's say $8,000 a month. Say okay. We do not need to print because we already printed it. We wanted to make sure we were on top of it. So here we go. We're going to manage mine here. We're going to put me back on marketing. I am not in. I'm out for education right now. Well, shoot. Okay. I wasn't thinking about that. So returns in 2 months. Interesting. We may have to do some expansion and hire a marketer. So anyway, let's well, actually on that note, we have support set up. It sets up automatically once you release. We have marketing set up for the new 2D editor tool. We also have a new contract for our artists to start pounding away at, which they are flying through it like usual. And we're down to $100,000 in the bank again, so we might even have to do potentially another loan. We'll see. Just to kind of hold over that last little tiny bit. We'll see how it goes because we have all of our artists back at this point, so we really should be able to kick this out pretty nicely. We'll also have sales come. Actually, why am I thinking we're gonna have to take a loan? We're gonna have sales from our 2D editor come in the very next video. So like usual, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. It helps me understand what you guys like to watch, what you guys don't like to watch. If you want to be in the game, I know I say it probably at the end of all my videos here, if you want to be in the game, I'll be more than happy to rename somebody over to you. Give me some details, what you want your name to be, what kind of employee you want to be, if you want to be an artist, designer, programmer, lead, anything like that. I'd be more than happy to get that in there. Just throw a comment on the video and we will get that going in the next video. So with that, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.